Hi, good morning, everybody. Um, no, soon I'll be moving inside the house because I like to be outside. That's why I'm always out here on the motherfucking patio and shit. And the lighting kind of is crazy a little bit in the morning, but y'all be alright. But I'll be back in the house like soon because it's getting cold like a motherfucker out this bitch. Like in the morning, it's just like ridiculous. Um, I don't know. So what do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about, and I'm sure like everybody have this problem. Well, both parties have this issue, and that's communication. Motherfuckers do not know how to talk to each other. And what made me want to have this discussion was, uh, I I was out, like I was with my homie, like we was out, we was chilling, whatever. So let me give y'all a quick list scenario. So I was out and I was with my friend, and so and which is a guy, who was a guy, and he like it was somebody around that he knew, and the person that was around that he knew was like you could like I guess he was attracted to me because he kept looking, whatever the case, and and I'm one of them type of bitches when people who be looking, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying, like what the fuck you looking at? I mean, like you like gawking, like he was doing that type shit. So whatever, that was over. He said, hey, hey, I was into that. So at the end of the day, because we was all chilling, he came and he was telling me, he was like, is you that girl that such? I'm like, no. And then, and then he just kept on talking about it. And I was like, in my mind, like, why the fuck is he? I said, well, you know what? I hope you see her again and stuff because clearly she's stitched in your memory. But motherfucker, that's not me. Okay, so then my friend, so that happened. So then my friend was like, yeah, he coming over here talking to you and shit. And I said, although I know he want to fuck you in your ass. Yo, my first reaction, yo, I just swung on him. Like, what the fuck is you what? What did you saying? Like, and why would you even say some shit like that? Like, even if that is what, like, the dude, like, I did get a sense that, I guess he was just trying to talk or whatever the case. But for you to say that, what the fuck? And that was like some foul shit. How you even know I'm on some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just not something that you say to a motherfucking female. And I'm your motherfucking friend. Although, yeah, he was being a little fresh, but motherfucker, you not my man. Like, I swear I don't be understanding where people be coming from and that all that shit, it all boils down to like people just don't know what to say, and then they always say some ass backwards shit. And then another time I was with this guy, and these are my personal stories. I'm sure every other females have their own shit that they went through. We was all chilling. It was me, like, and mind you, not all these people are is my one of them is my friend, the other one is somebody who I just met. That's his friend. So we chilling, whatever. And so they was talking about somebody, and I could tell that the one guy, you could tell that like as a woman, like when a man is a real that's respectful to women. You know what I'm saying? And don't uh, use like defile language to defile a female. So them two were speaking about some female, and he kept on saying my friend kept on calling her. That's another friend kept on calling. He was like, "Well, yeah, cause she a hoe or some shit." So I was like, "Now mind you, I don't know this woman from nowhere. Well, if she fucking somebody else, don't that make them both some hoes? Like, what do you call a dude who wants to fuck a hoe? He's a hoe too. Matter of fact, he's a dirty hoe. If you say that someone if someone says that someone is a hoe, like if it's known that this person likes to have sex or whatever, that don't necessarily mean that she's a hoe. I hate the terminology, but anyway, um, says that she's a hoe. So and then all y'all fuck her or people have sex with her, so what does that mean? Use a dirty asshole ass bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be my response. Just like, oh my God, dudes just don't know. Like, yo, if you don't know what to say, shut your mouth. And I know, education is like is key as well. Now, just because a person curse, like that doesn't mean that they're like uneducated. Because y'all know I'm a cursing motherfucker. But when you are in the vicinity of other people, you know what I'm saying, who you consider like your friends or something, you know, and like, well, no, a female. Let's just say this be direct. You in the company of a female, like as a man, you want to have as much respect as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Now, granted, everybody's relationship is different, like as friends. Now, me and this dude, now we are cool. The one who told us to fuck me in the ass shit, like what? Talking about but like, wait, we don't talk like that. Like we both curse each other. Well, I probably curse him out more than he cursed me out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we able to be yourself. But when you get vulgar, now you just you cross the line. And there's no need to be that way when you're talking to a female. And what it shouldn't be. Like what is going on? And the same thing like with my son. Like, you know, I hear him talking to the girl that so that he likes, and he was calling her bro and all that and yelling at her. My he 15. First of all, and burping on the phone. Like, what are you doing? See, this etiquette. I had to stop him right in front, like, you know, because they be all everybody talk on FaceTime shit now and shit. So I was like, you apologize to her. First of all, you don't yell at her. Who are you? And stop calling her bro because she's not your, you know, that's your girl. Like, that's how you talk to your mans. Now, mind you, granted, once you become an adult, like, and you establish that type of relationship, then yeah, y'all can talk to each other however y'all talk to each other. But as like young people, not, I don't, no. And then I can tell, like, she was like, "Thank you," and also like him burping. Now, mind you, I told my son, like, yeah, at home, like we do shit at home, we at home, but you on the phone and you talking to, like, you know, like, show that you have some class. The point is everybody have some class and have some etiquette when you are in the company of a female. Like, see, the respect level needs to be really, really high. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even speaking on relationships because I do understand, like, with relationships, when you've been in a relationship with somebody and as an adult and y'all two in a relationship, y'all been there for a minute and y'all talk to each other however y'all talk to each other without offending the other person. But sometimes they, like, people can cross the line, you know, so especially like in an argument. Like, say you and your girl argue and y'all call each other bitches, like, on the regular, y'all play like that, that's how y'all talk. You know what I'm saying? So they go through, that's like that, and then you have an argument, but then your emphasis and your tone and your delivery is different than the way you be like, biatch. You know what I'm saying? Like when you playing, than when you like, you fucking bitch. You know, like a hardcore bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit you would say to somebody in the street that you hate, like you know what I'm saying, or think you hate, or whatever the case. See, like, people needs to know that there's a line that needs to be drawn in the sand. Seriously, because you know you wind up offending people, hurting people's feelings. Now, mind you, we all are human, and when you do shit like that, all you do is just come back and just apologize. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure, like, whomever your friend is, or your girlfriend, or your lover, or whomever, they would forgive you. Then that's another problem too. A lot of people don't know how to say I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Please forgive me. Like, yeah, I was out of character. I was out of line. I was drunk. I was whatever the fuck. Yeah, communication is key, and we all have to learn how to maneuver in this world and talk to one another in a pleasant and respectful manner, especially when it's during to relation with any type of fucking relationship. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, like, even with my son, I apologize to him like a million times. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the house together for a long time, like, since all this coronavirus shit, and he gets on my nerves. And that's another thing too that people need to understand when you're in a relationship. Like, everybody needs a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you go over there, I'm gonna go over. Like, everybody needs a break. So y'all need to understand that. Please have conversations, and whenever you do some shit where you've hurt somebody, or you say some foul, vulgar ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Just go back and apologize. Unless you was a dusty motherfucker, you don't give a fuck, and you just like, yo, I don't care about that person or whatever. But who be in the midst of people that they don't like? Nobody. At least I don't think. You know what I'm saying? And if it's people that you don't like, remove yourself from the situation. Like, they don't get your time, they don't get your nothing. Like, You don't get my presents, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So let me, ladies, have you ever been in a situation like that where somebody talk? Well, we talking on the opposite sex. Maybe it's your friend, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your lover, it could be your husband, it could be your whatever. Where they have said something that was like vulgar or demeaning, or that you felt that it was disrespectful, and how did that person handle it, or how did you even handle it? Because, and also as women and girls, like, you have to be able to speak up. Like, oh fucking no, this shit is not acceptable. Like, this is, I'm not dealing with this shit. No. So let me know what y'all, have you ever experienced something like that? And if so, please drop your comment. For the people who've been leaving comments, I appreciate y'all so much. I really, really do. I really, really do. Y'all know on this channel we talk about sex, and mostly sex and relationships. Just please subscribe, leave a comment. Y'all already know. Don't have to say this shit. Y'all already know it. Everybody know what time it is. So if you do that, I appreciate it. So y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And next week I am having another event that's surrounded around seductive art. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. And you guys have a great day. It's fucking cold, but it's not too cold. Go outside, get you some air. You know, I'll let you later.